So this may be a little quick update. I'm just going to tell you, though, as of... I got to say this is hearsay, just to do it right, because it is kind of... But I feel like it's more than that, which is why I'm coming out here to do the video. If I'm doing a video, I'm not just speaking out of my rear end, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's something to this, yet I'm just giving you the FYI, treat it as hearsay at this point. Now, I want to remind you of something that this psychic guy said. The 12th and 13th of last month, that weekend, he said the number 12, the 12th was important. The 12th was a great day on cryptos. 13th was even greater. Sunday, the 14th, wasn't so great. Then the rest of the week was down. The next week was down. We got into January, February, most of that week was down. Which he said, it looks like to be, again, if he's psychic, and that's what he was saying, we're going to do a little experiment. He said around the 8th or so, plus or minus a couple of days is what he said to me. I feel like that emotional value of the 12th-ish time frame, January, will be amplified like by 100. So I remember seeing what happened on the 12th and 13th. Then we had this big sell-off, and oh my God, it's the end of the world. Then February 2nd, 3rd, oh my God, it's the end of Bitcoin. Like, talk about emotions going wild, not for the positive, but just emotions going crazy. Then the 6th comes at a low point. It recovers massively. The next day, another recovery. On the 8th, so 6th that same day, the 7th that day, the 8th, here we are, 9, 10, 11, 12th, whatever. Even my mom, I was telling you, she said, I feel like next couple weeks or so, it's going to just kind of do what it's been doing here like this. That's what my mom told me, and I mentioned that already. But this psychic guy, he'd said to me, and you'll remember this, something about Coinbase and some kind of news regarding Coinbase. Remember that stuff? And so he sends me this yesterday. He says, "Hey Joe, I'm still hearing that something big is coming in regards to Coinbase. Something's coming that's going to change it. It hasn't happened yet. I'm also hearing we're past the bottom and we're on the way up. I feel like there is something big about Coinbase that will lead us right into Cliff's data." That third week kind of a thing, last part of February. So he says that yesterday to me. And today I'm hearing, actually, elsewhere, for the first time, a couple different sources, honestly, that there's going to be some big announcement coming here shortly out of Coinbase. And it may have to do with another payment kind of thing where you go to pay somewhere online. Normally you see, pay with PayPal, pay with credit card. You're going to start seeing pay with Coinbase. And you could use your crypto. You got a crypto account at Coinbase, boop, paid for something instantaneously with your crypto through Coinbase, which, again, rumor, hearsay at this point, but just bear with me. It'll be the equivalent of, like the next PayPal. You go to pretty much anywhere these days online, and you see that little thing, pay with a credit card or pay with PayPal, whatever, you can kind of pick and choose. And that in other words, get ready to hear that whole Coinbase, pay with Coinbase, as like the new thing. Like, not necessarily the new PayPal or taking over what PayPal does, just as a new type of payment option. Get ready to start hearing pay with Coinbase. And I'm not sure yet, but it might also be when you hit pay with Coinbase, you could use a credit card through them to do the same thing. Or it might just strictly be cryptos only. I'm not sure on that one yet. But that's going to be interesting. And especially if Coinbase deals with all these vendors, their customers, basically the companies, and the websites that'll be using their plugin or whatever. What if they're making them a deal? Hey, I know PayPal charges 2.9%. All these other ones charge 2.9%, 3%. We're willing to make a deal with you guys. We're going to charge you 2%, or who knows what. So get those other plugins off your website and just say pay with right now. And it may not even say Coinbase. It may just say pay with a credit card. Next thing you know, it's going through the Coinbase system. I don't know. That part is a little speculation on my side. But that is interesting. And I'm finding this out today, and I hear this guy from yesterday who already said it last month about this whole, there's going to be something with Coinbase. I'm feeling some kind of announcement with Coinbase. He was saying it all last month. The psychic dude. I thought, I think right now I need to go do a video. This warrants a video. It's hearsay. But if it happens in the next, 7, 8, 9, 10 days, whatever it is, we're into safely into that third week of February, heading into the fourth. Wouldn't that be interesting? And then all of a sudden the news is blasting off, about, or not blasting off, but making the prices of cryptos blast off about it. And next thing you know, again, Bitcoin, 13,000, cliff high, 13,000. There it is. Litecoin's over 250 again, whatever. Man, it can happen. I'm telling you, this is cryptos. You think you're going to have to wait months and months? Man, this is cryptos. I can't wait to see what happened. In my last video you saw, how many times was that $13,000 number for Bitcoin in the data months and months and months ago, like month after month after month? Numerous times. It's still in there. It's still in there. It's still in there. 13.8, 13.8, 13,000, 13.8. And here we are, 8,500, 86, 87, 88, 89, 87, 86, 85, with Bitcoin. I'm just telling you. And I have the most appropriate shirt on for this, actually. Somebody sent me, another person sent me this, which I gotta send him an email thanking him. Hadn't had time. You probably can't see this, but it says, heard it from a friend, who heard it from a friend, who heard it from another, you hodl. Anyways, don't get all crazy over the information yet. It's just a probability I think that's going to happen, to be honest with you. But it is hearsay. But it's enough that I gotta mention it to you. It's not just hearsay in my opinion, because if it was only based off of pure hearsay, I wouldn't even come out here. I wouldn't waste a video on it. I think there's a little bit more evidence that's convinced me, yeah, it's going down. So I'm out here doing a video. Take care.